What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Jaime Munguia versus Kamil Szeremeta, which is a 12-rounder in the middleweight division. And this fight was Saturday, June 19th, from the Don Haskins Center in El Paso, Texas. And this fight was broadcasted on DAZN. And in this fight, Jaime Munguia was able to stop Kamil Szeremeta at the end of the sixth round to get his 37th victory, 30th by knockout. Jaime Munguia, in my opinion, was controlling the fight. He was landing the harder shots. Although Szeremeta did land some good combinations in his credit. I mean, he just doesn't have a lot of power, so Munguia wasn't really phased at all. But Munguia, in that sixth round, landed some great combos, followed by the uppercut. I mean, his uppercut was on point like always. And, he showed that he's got heart, determination, and he's a great fighter and could possibly become a world champion at middleweight. In my opinion, this was an improvement from his last fight against Toriano Johnson. Here, he really put all the pressure on Szeremeta as opposed to against Johnson, where he was sort of waiting, trying to counterpunch, and he didn't look that good. In that fight, he could have been losing, but this one, he was clearly winning. I had him winning every single round. I had it scored 60-54. And like I said, after that sixth round, the beating that Szeremeta took led Szeremeta to quit in his corner, and ultimately the referee stopped the fight because he could not continue. So Munguia, in my opinion, needs to step up. I mean, he's fought some decent guys, like top 25, top 20 guys at middleweight, but he really needs to start fighting these guys in the top 15 or top 10. He was originally supposed to face top 15 contender Maciej Sulecki. That fell through due to an injury, so Kamil Szeremeta did step in. But, he really needs to step up the competition. So what is next for Jaime Munguia? He did talk about wanting to fight Daniel Jacobs, also Triple G. These are the names I want him to fight. The names I said before: Triple G, Daniel Jacobs, Demetrius Andrade, because this was for, I believe, a WBO Intercontinental title. So I believe Munguia is either ranked number 1 or number 2, maybe even number 3 by the WBO at middleweight. And the champion is Andrade, so that should happen next, but I don't really think it will. And then there's also names like Gabriel Rosado, who's coming off a tremendous knockout victory over Malakuziev on this card. That would be a great fight. I'm not sure if Rosado will move down to 160, but I would love to see that. And that's a fight that I think they would make, considering that I don't really see them making Munguia this quick to fight a top guy like a Triple G or an Andrade from Golden Boy, but I could definitely see them making a fight against Rosado, who just came off a tremendous knockout win, as I mentioned before. But what is next for Kamil Szeremeta, losing his second straight fight, a second straight big fight actually, because he fought Munguia, who's a top 10 middleweight, then Triple G, who's, in my opinion, the best middleweight. He could definitely fight guys in the top 25, in my opinion. I think where he's ranked before this, or where he was ranked before this, is where really his level of competition is, because I can't really see him beating any of those guys in the top 10, like I mentioned before, Triple G, Munguia, any of those guys, even Daniel Jacobs, who's coming off that lackluster performance, although he's at 168. But, I just don't see him beating anyone in the top 15, anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him against Maciej Sulecki. Two Polish fighters in the middleweight division could battle it out on DAZN, but I just see him coming back to Poland and fighting some lower level competition before getting another call from DAZN to fight on a big card. So overall, Jaime Munguia was able to stop Kamil Szeremeta at the sixth round, making him quit in his corner to get his 37th victory, 30th by knockout. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.